right, I've got little sounds in my ears that tell me it sounds like we're ready for our next run. I'm going to go ahead and kick it over to Wolfshadow and our Beyond the Forbidden Forest run. Take it away.
Hello, my name is Wolfshadow. I will be running Beyond the Forbidden Forest. This is actually a sequel to the original, which is called The Forbidden Forest. This game is written and coded in by one single man, a man by the name of Paul Norman. In my husband's here as my couch. Hun, correct me if I'm wrong. 1985, I believe.
Yes, 1985.
Okay, so I was 5 years old. This game is terrifying, at least for a young child. But I'm going to get right into it. You guys can't see me start the game because this is a Commodore 64 game. And also, apologies, my VTuber's mouth decided to break right before we started this. So I'm docking. It looks like I'm just breathing. I'm emitting to you from the void. Anyway, this is a Commodore 64 game, so I have to use both the joystick and the keyboard to actually control the game properly. So I'm going to hit F7. That's what starts the game. So I'm going to tell y'all when to start. So I'm going to count us at 3, 2, 1, go.
Good luck.
Thank you. Thanks. Oh, good. We got a left scorpion. Okay, so best way I can describe this game is it's kind of like Shadow of the Colossus, only very, very low-end graphics for the time. Although this is actually really, really high-end for 1985. As you can see, there's parallax scrolling, and there's also another neat feature of this game that we're going to see in just a second with the next boss, the worms. This is what they call an Omnidimension 4D game. You can go into the background, back into the foreground, and that is part of the gameplay. So we're going to get to see that in just a minute. Just heads up. Oh, go ahead, dear.
Yeah, for a reference for people wondering what that looks like, think Donkey Kong Country Returns.
Yeah, kind of like that. Or even like Super Mario World, where, like, in the fence areas and the castles. See? Here we go. We're in the background. And here's the problem. You can get stuck on these trees and stuff. Yeah, that's not fun. We don't want to do that. And this next boss, he can just pop up from the ground and eat us, and we do not want that. Like, the big thing is I want to keep moving, because he will just pop out of... See, there he is. He almost had me. Oh, no, we don't want that. Nope, don't want that either. There we go. Oh, nope. The big thing with Worm is just stay moving. Can I get a quick help? Oh, nope.
Couldn't feed him arrows fast enough.
Yeah, I know. Ah! Can I get him? Can I get... Yeah, there we go. Okay, we're good. That's probably gonna be... That was the make or break moment, really. I just ran this last weekend for another marathon, and he killed me, so... My computer is chugging for some reason.
Uh-oh.
We should be okay. Okay, we're good. Okay, next boss. Skeeter. Or Mosquito.
Wolves are definitely better than worms. Always confirmed.
Oh, yeah. Yes. So this guy's a one-hit KO. He should be pretty easy. We just pretty much need him just like that, right in our face. Now, there's also this orb of light here that keeps showing up every time I kill a monster. It's bestowing upon us a golden arrow. We need those golden arrows because they are the only thing that allows us to kill the end boss. And we can only go into the final section of the game once we kill 4. So we just killed our 3rd monster. We're going to kill our next one, which is the manual calls it the Megatherium, effectively a chimera type thing. I call it the Hobgoblin. That's what my family called it as a kid. Alright, where is he? You are watching... You're watching an amazing... Oh, okay, we need to get back here. We do not want Hobgoblin on the front plane. Oh, I forgot to change the reticle real quick. Crud. We want that on the bottom. Okay, good. That's where I want him.
Oh, so that line on the sides is your aiming.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
That is where the arrows fly. All right, and
Ooh.
we got through all 4 of the monsters in the forest.
That was a nice 2-arrow Megatherium.
Yeah, sometimes he can decide he's not going to die until I hit him with 3. Sometimes he 2, and then some. And he will dash at you the second that you release an arrow. Okay, so we're pausing the game. I hit F1, this pauses the game. There's my 4 arrows for each monster, right? So we're gonna hit F3. That gets us into the caves. This is the message from the Demon Gorgon, our end boss. He's effectively threatening us. So
Man, this would be a great screen to voice act, I think, if we had time for it.
Oh, if we had time for it, now we're actually caught up.
you know what? I will make sure we have time because Death Showcase got met. So y'all
It did.
have time.
We do have that.
Yeah, I'm hoping that we don't have anybody actually kick my butt here. We shouldn't, because okay, so a week ago, my world record for this game, I'm the only runner. So my world record for this game was 7:58. My world record now is 5:58. I have taken off 2 minutes in a week, just because I found a lot of strats. I've been grinding this thing, preparing for these marathons. Where is my red bat? We're looking for the red bat. He is the only one that's vulnerable. And we gotta hit him. He's the one. Oh, there we go. And I died. I killed him right in front of the cave to the Hydra. So perfect.
Yo, nice. That's a nice time save.
That is a new strat I'm going to be implementing in my runs. Is just try to. And Ian, this is what I was telling you. He's free. So the arrows will hit across the room. I just got to make sure I don't run into the line of fire for head 1.
Yeah.
This
For
is
people...
a strat I just found out. So I just hit head 4. Okay, you guys saw 1 death. Sorry. We'll go kill Hydra. We were waiting for... I'll explain it here because we're going to have to do it again. So I discovered this thing last week. So what you're supposed to do is jump in front of each head, which is obviously very dangerous because that fire is insta-kill. This was this boss that absolutely scared the crud out of me when I was a child, honestly. You're supposed to jump inside or in front of every head and hit it once, and that kills the thing, right? And we're gonna see that here in a second once. But what I found out is if you hit one head 4 times, you'll see what's gonna happen here in a second. Let me get the 4th hit in. Okay, so we just wait a second. There we go. He stops firing! Oh, I apologize. Alright, there's one. Come on, there we go. And... there. And he's dead. He's free. And we have to wait for him to turn to stone. It's a pretty long death sequence.
Yes, we found out a few runs back that if you leave before Hydra turns to stone, you have to do that entire boss fight over again.
Yeah, it's fun. And this is our end boss. This is Demon Gorgon. He looks a lot different in this game than he does in the original.
Flashing lights warning, by the way.
Yes, flashing lights warning, guys. He cannot hit us, but I found out if you stay on the side right here, he... Alright, let's get my reticle right. This should be it. Nope. Let me get my reticle right. Hold on, guys. I just want to make sure I do this right for you. Oh, of course. Alright, that's 2. Sorry. We'll see that again. We'll talk. He did that on my Death Showcase on the last marathon, too. He just zapped me as soon as I, even got to him. Alright, let's do this right. Let's do this right. Alright. So, get my reticle correct. And then, from downtown, time! That's it.
Yeah, that's the run.
That's the one.
That's it. The cave explodes, and you are now Demon Gorgon is gone for good. Although there is apparently a Beyond the the Forbidden Forest 3, but it's all 3D. So, but yeah, if y'all are ready, we can start rating on Death Showcase.
So is this actually like a second game in a series, despite not having a number on it?
Yes, this is the sequel to The Forbidden Forest.
Oh, okay, the Beyond. All right, got it.
Yes. All right, that might be part of my problem. Is somebody? Okay, hold on. Okay, stop. Go away right now, please. Thank you. Oh my god.
We're speed running. We'll get to you shortly.
No, I have an Etsy and somebody's hitting it quite a bit right now.
Okay.
I'm getting tons of notifications. Like, go away! Alright. So, there's my load. We're just gonna open up saves. Actually, so, unlimited arrows, yes. Start with 4 arrows, yes. And then no for everything else, because we want to show everybody die. Okay, so Archer here's gonna suffer. Alright. So, Death Showcase. Let's do this. So I hit F7 already. Alright, so Scorpy. I really do like this guy's theme. So, like I was saying before, this game's kind of like Shadow of the Colossus in the fact that there's not any levels per se, you're just supposed to beat all the monsters. So we're gonna let Scorpion kill us. And he just kind of grabs you, squeezes the heck out of your hips, and stabs you with his tail.
As scorpions do.
Yeah, well, giant scorpions anyway, and I'm sure he's probably going to eat what's left, but yeah. And here is our Orb of Light, because we effectively put on, this is a trainer ROM, so what basically I did was I told the game that yes, I want you to give me 4 arrows, and I want you to not take any away if I die. So it's like, oh, you have an arrow, so I'm going to resurrect you. If I had arrows, it would take half of what I had. Like, if I had gotten all the way up to, say, Hobgoblin / Megatherian, it would take away 2 of my 3 arrows at the time. So it can be pricey, and then you gotta go and just keep beating more of them. And here's our worm. So, same thing. You can see him going through the background and everything. So, again, parallax scrolling. And we're just gonna sit still and wait for him to show up and eat us. He'll get here eventually.
Come on, worm, get down here.
He might not be very hungry today.
I know, he probably
There we
got
go.
full from the last marathon.
I mean, yeah. Last marathon, he ate me 4 times. It was bad.
Please excuse the cha-ching sound. That means she just got a
Oh.
sail.
I was like, did I just hear what I thought I heard? Darn it, okay.
Yep, so he eats you and coughs up your bow because he won't digest that.
Yep, pretty much. This one's kind of funny, the next one coming up here. The best way I can describe this is, you remember how Eli died in Half-Life 2? Kind of sort of the same way.
Oh.
We're just gonna let
Only funny 80s graphics.
Yeah. Yeah, there we go. Come on, get over here. I'm waiting for you. Here, do I have to turn around? There we go. I will come to you. Yes, you effectively become a crumpled pile of your clothing and skin. A little shy. Yep. They were brutal for back in '85, yes. I used to be petrified of this game as a child. Absolutely petrified.
I cannot imagine playing this game as a child. Oh, wow.
I did not play this as a child. My dad did, and he loved the fact that my sister and I were scared of. My sister, to this day, my sister is only 3.5 years younger than me, and she will not even look at this game. She will not touch it. And we're just gonna let Hobgoblin here eat us.
Understandable.
And in the manual, he actually effectively does canonically kill you.
That's how you find out about the resurrection mechanic.
Yep. I'm not going to repeat it, but yes.
Yes, do move over, Bloodborne.
I was talking about right underneath that, but still.
Yes. Yeah, I know. I'm not repeating that one either.
Okay, so we've let all the monsters kill us. Now, if we were playing the game and say everybody had done this, we would effectively be letting Scorpion come back and, you know, he got me again. So I apologize. We'll have to go through the resurrection sequence one more time, but I think that's okay. Because, like I said, I chopped 2 minutes off my world record over the past week, so we got some time. We got some time to build up and get the next runner ready. So I think it's okay. But that is also a mechanic. So that way, if, like, say you do, you know, die, you can go ahead and just like, all right, I'm just going to have to face Scorpion or Worm or whatever again and get that arrow back. So, but we have 4. Off to the caves we go. And now we let the other monsters kill us.
Maybe for another time, if I'm couched for another Forbidden Forest run hunt, I will voice act this screen.
I mean, here, I'm paused. Do it. Do it, chicken.
Alright. Fine. You dare challenge me, mortal? The Prince of Monsters, the Monarch of Fear, at whose name the earth trembles and beasts cower in obedience. Then come forth into my lair. Feel the terror of darkness. Attend my dreadful welcome. Enter the pit where the forces of light cannot help you. I await you.
Thank you. And now we unpause. That's the beautiful thing about running on an emulator, folks. You can pause that. Good job, dear. Alright, we're gonna stay up front. These are the bats. So the bats don't really kill you from what I understand. They effectively just keep biting you, like there's some blood splatter. I think it takes, I think we counted 8 times before effectively you get quote-unquote knocked out.
Seems like one of the few enemies that actually just does not one-shot you then.
Thank God. Like, can you imagine trying to aim for that red bat and just one of them hits you and that's it? People would rage quit at this game.
When any of these barely visible bats in the darkness could just one-shot you, yeah. Maybe a bit much.
Yeah. I mean, everything else can one-shot you, so a little bit of reprieve is a good thing. Good on Paul Norman for not. There we go. I had to come to him that time, but that's fine. Alright, so forgive me. I am going to be using save states because I don't feel like going through the bats, so we're just trying to show y'all everything. So, load up. Here's Hydra. Now, y'all guys already saw this. So we're just going to walk until somebody decides to bake me. So, yeah. Hydra was the monster that absolutely scared the crud out of me the most because I have a very big fear of dead bodies and skeletons. And plus the whole, like, 80s horror music. When you die, no matter what, yeah, that was nightmare fuel for me as a 5-year-old, 6-year-old. So, all right. Oh, that's still Hydra. Hold on, Demon Gorgon. We're gonna get behind you this time because I remember what you did to me on Angie's Marathon, and we're not doing that this time. All right. So there are a couple ways here actually that you can die. You can die via that method, and then he nukes you, and then he nukes the cameraman. So he's like, you both died. And then we end up.
He knows who controls the archer.
Pretty much. Like, he doesn't just nuke you, he nukes the player. And then you just fall down the hit. Or pit, I should say. Hit. And then I will...
Archer go down the hole.
Yeah, Archer go down the hole. And then we'll show off the game over screens. There's 2 of them. So we're gonna let Demon Gorgon just absolutely nuke us completely. And this pretty much happens anytime you completely die in the caves. And then I'll show you what happens when you completely die in the forest. So we'll go back real quick. Alright, come on. Thank you. Yeah. I don't know if that's enough. Okay, this should be last time. This should be last time. Or maybe this is last time.
Well, Wolfie, reminder for Death Showcase, you tend to turn on arrows.
Yeah,
Arrows
but this is my save state where those aren't on. So we should be good. There we go. See, I told you.
Okay.
So, kind of like Hydra, when you kill him, you turn into stone, and then you just become an ornament for the Demon Gorgon. So that's the way you die in the caves. Real quick, let me just go back to my save state at the beginning of the menu for the trainer ROM. So no, we do not want anything. We're gonna just let Scorpion kill us right off the bat, and then y'all are gonna see the last game over screen. And then we will be done. Come on, where are you? I hit F7. Hit F7 again. Come on.
Where's that scorpion?
Right? There he is.
Get over here!
Pretty much. I mean, he's even the right colors, honestly.
You're not wrong.
So if you don't have any arrows and you die, the game says, nope, you're done. So that's Death Showcase. That is Beyond the Forbidden Forest. I've shown you guys pretty much everything in this game.
The game is lost.
Oh, please let that be a Furs meme now. Please let that be a meme. Let that turn into the next Furt. I would be honored. Oh my goodness. But yeah, I think we're all set. And then it just keeps